Hey guys, it's Mr. Miller here, and this is my video about the basics of Video. Just a reminder, Video is a cloud-based video editing kind of software suite that works perfectly on a Chromebook. Often with video editing suites, you need a regular laptop or desktop, but this is not the case with Video. It can be done completely kind of online in the cloud and for our purposes on a Chromebook. Okay, so when you're signing up for your account, just be smart and sign up with your school Google account. It's faster. And then for me, because I've already created an account, I will log in with my Google account. Okay, so we're going to create a new video. And here we go. Okay, so we're going to, in this video, create a very quick, very simple video, or what you could do for your video for your human rights documentary. Okay, so the first thing you're probably going to have to do is to go out and find pictures online through Google Images or other sources, and then kind of upload them up to Videos. These could be videos of the pictures of the victims, pictures of the culprits, pictures of the places where this human rights violation is taking place. Basically, any picture you can find relevant to your topic. Okay, so how you would go out and find the video, the picture, and I just went to Google Images, and I'm going to find something random. Toronto Blue Jays. And I want to take this first one, this Blue Jays logo, and I'm going to put it or upload it up to Video. So step one, click on it, and then right click on the picture, and then click Save Image As. And you would save it to your Downloads folder or your Chromebook My Files folder. And save. Then you go back to Video. I already have files here, but I think it's usually just a green kind of cloud icon with an upward arrow. So if you've already recorded something, you can click Import Media. And I'm going to go find that folder, or that picture, and again, it will show up eventually. It should show up pretty quickly. Sometimes you have to wait. And I'm going to start making my video. So I'm going to click this picture and then drag it down to video number 1, that timeline. And every time you put a picture on, it defaults it to last for 5 seconds. If you want it to last for longer than 5 seconds, you're talking about a particular person, just click on it and drag it to the appropriate length. So that's, again, one picture. I'm going to drag some other random ones I have here. Make it a little longer. And I'll grab a third picture. So it doesn't look like I've done that much, but I've just created the world's simplest, most basic video ever. It's just kind of like a slideshow. And mine should last just shy of 30 seconds. So there we go. So pretty plain, pretty boring. We're going to make it a little better. The next thing we're going to add into our video are something called transitions. Those are kind of like fade in, fade out effects in between scenes or in between pictures, just to add some professionalism. So transitions is up at the right. And to put them in, you would just click and drag them between your scenes or between your pictures. So now when I play my very simple, very plain video, and it switches from picture to picture, I have again a fade in, fade out effect between the Blue Jays logo and Fred Flintstone. And then a bit of a weird checkerboard flipping pattern for my next one. Okay, so step one. So again, I've put in my visuals and my transitions. For this project, I want you to add narration. So add your own voice, you and your partner talking about your human rights violation. And again, that can be done on a Chromebook. So how do you do that? Along the top, you go to audio. Oops, sorry. My media. And you would click record. Or sorry, narrate. Sorry. You would click narrate. And you would have to authorize the use of your microphone. So it'll give you a 3, 2, 1 countdown. Okay, so the timer is going and it is recording. Those 2 little dots at the top of your Chromebook on either side of your webcam, those are your microphones. So you do have a microphone in your Chromebook. This will work. And when you're done talking, hit stop. So, and it's kind of recorded on your, it recorded on your Chromebook and now it has to upload it up to Video. It does take a bit longer than uploading pictures, but it will show up eventually. And it'll show up in the My Media. So it'll be about, you'll have to know the approximate length of how long you were talking. And it'll get like another hint will be the date in which you recorded. So mine's just taking a little longer. So I'm going to pick one of the ones I've already done. Oh, no, actually it was pretty quick. I think that's it right there. Okay, so I'm going to click and drag my narration. Oh, it was already there. Oh, sorry, it was already there. I just didn't see it. So it just automatically put it in for where my timeline had stopped. So now if I hit play. Okay, so the timer's going. Yeah, you don't want to hear that. But that is your voice narration right there. Okay, so we've added in our visuals, we've added in voice narration, you talking about your topic. The last thing I want to put into our video to make it a little more professional are captions. So that's text. And I want static ones. Okay, so why would you want to put text onto your video? Well, maybe to put people's names who are important, and the victims' names are important. The culprits' names are important. The human rights, Universal Declaration of Human Rights you're talking about are important. And it's important to make that clear to the person watching, me, that you know who's involved and which rights are involved too. So you would click and drag the text over. And if like right now, it's kind of because it's a black background, maybe I'll put it over Freddy. Oh, or maybe over, there we go. It's easier to see it over that overlay. Okay, so right now it just says sample text. And if you want to change what it said, you would double click on it. I'll show you that again. So if you want to change what the words say instead of sample text, double click on it and put in, I don't know, culprit name, and then click save. So sometimes you may have to change the color of the font to make it stand out. But usually it works out pretty well. And to change the font color, you would just double click on it again and the font colors are available here. You get a few choices, but just make sure it looks professional. Okay, so really this is all you have to do to make a level 4 video. Again, have visuals with transitions, have captions, and lastly, have a passionate and enthusiastic narration or voiceover. Okay, so let's say you've found all your pictures, you've done all your narration, you think it looks and sounds good. The last thing you do, you would click finish, and maybe call it HR documentary. set. It's like sometimes you have to, it only defaults to SD. Right now it's giving me the option of doing HD, so I'll let that go or change it to HD. And then lastly, click export. So again, it has to, again, take your video up to the cloud, do all the video editing. So right now we're in line, we're in the queue, and it says it'll be ready in 33 seconds. I'm just going to pause it until it's ready. Okay, so we're done. It's done processing. My video is ready. My very simple, again, random slideshow with random narration is available. And this link right here is the link to your video. So this is what you would share with me, this link up here. Just make sure, again, or another thing you can do is you can also download it, download the MP4 file, and then hand in that MP4 file as well. But it's up to you. So you can usually just give me the link here and it should work. But if it doesn't work, you can download that. Okay, guys, if you have any questions about WeVideo, make sure you ask them in the comments. But if you are choosing not to use WeVideo, I still hopefully you've watched this video. But a lot of the skills you've learned in this little video are transferable to things like iMovie and Windows Movie Maker and other video editing suites. They're all very similar in nature and design. So if you can use one, you can usually use them all. Okay, guys, have a good one.